And with the actors, I notice in many ways, the more they're in an easeful place, the more they can see the nuance and move into different perceptions of reality in a way. And you must, like, you being a painter, how does that way of expressing or seeing the world, how does that affect the work for you?
I know that since I started painting, I do look at the world slightly differently. You do look at things in a bit more detail. You know, look at my wallet, there's a paint mark on it, of course, because I've had paint on my hands, you know, but you tend to see things in more detail or in relation. You know, I'm looking at my table with got a fruit bowl on it and something for cleaning my shoes. You know, I'm seeing that image now, and sometimes then I'm more aware. I think I've always had a good visual sense on stage, but I think that's developed more. Actually, what it looks like on stage is very important to me. Actually, the composition of, you know, whether the actor's sitting or standing or.
Why is that? Because even you brought in that word relationship, the relationship between objects and your relationship to those objects. So why is the form, that visual, important to you?
I think it's because it helps the audience as well to see how people are, you know, there's politics to that as well. As I said, you know, the Brecht sort of thing, how that visual thing communicates to an audience is kind of just interesting for me. And we're so locked, most of us. Those valves are feeling aren't open. We're suppressed, and it's, you know, like a pressure cooker waiting to go. So I understood that. So I took that from painting to acting as well, to try and keep those channels open. It's become very important to me to respond to that when I understand it, or try and find a way of, you know, with Chekhov or something, you have to, you know, things have to be open.